Welcome back to Speak Van Holding 247, etc. If you like, subscribe and share. Today I'm going to talk about UN contractual law. The 99% of the consumers in the world engage in contractual law and don't understand it. They just want to participate and go through the motions. Monkey see, monkey do. You know, you think because you see someone else doing something, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Now, this is something that all of you can identify with because you have experienced it. I want you to pay close attention to what I'm saying. And I want you to, and I'm going to instruct you next time when you go get your insurance renewed or get new insurance with a new insurance company. Notice when you go in there, you get your insurance. Let's say you're getting the new insurance for the first time. You go in, they check your car out, make sure the car is yours. You notice they're going to have you sign multiple documents, not one, multiple of documents. Some things going to ask you if you got any special stereo equipment or any rims or, enhanced that didn't come with the vehicle. You'll sign no. But when you leave, they will never offer to give you a copy of that. You have to ask for it, and you don't even ask for it. They just give you proof of your insurance, when it began, when it ended, and what. But you never ask for every document you sign with your signature on it. This is the ignorance that plagues 99% of the grown ass people out here. Now, I understand 99% of y'all do this here month after month, year after year, day after day. But the reason why they don't offer to give you a copy of that is because you waive it. You don't ask for it. You think, oh, I just got insurance. Ask yourself, why would they want your signature on those documents? But then you'll leave and you don't have copy of those very documents. You haven't fully read those documents, but they have them. About 4 years ago, when I went to get insurance, we going through the whole process. So after concluding, I said, ma'am, I want a copy of every document I signed. So the lady says, oh, we don't do that. I ain't never heard anybody asking for stuff like that. I said, ma'am, I'm doing commerce business. I sign contracts. So why on earth wouldn't I want a copy of everything with my signature on it? Well, I can't give it. I said, well, you can give me a copy of everything with my signature on it, or I'm calling the police because you committed fraud. Oh, she put some pep in herself and gave me a copy. She said, well, you the first person I ever heard to do this. Of course, I may be the first person because rich, poor, 99% of the world, they just engaging in business. I don't care how much money you got, how famous you are. A lot of you guys do this here. Care how poor you do it every day. You cannot contradict what I'm saying because you know it's true. Now, the next time you go get your insurance renewed or get some new insurance, I want you to pay attention to them documents. They'll put them documents in your face. Read them. Remember how many documents they had you sign, and at the concluding of the business, tell them you want a copy of every document you sign because you have a right to that. They'll try to tell you, oh, we ain't got, why in the hell you can't give me a copy? That's my signature. This business is dealing with me in your company. This is one of the biggest frauds that people have did to themselves. The company is not doing it to you. You waiving your rights. You just want the benefit of doing business. A lot of people go, I just want the insurance. I don't want to give them no trouble. You the greatest, dumbest consumer that they love. You a man. They running a business. So if you're not going to look out for your own interests, then that's on you. So remember, the next time you go to that insurance company, tell them you want a copy of every document you sign. You watch how they look at you. But you have a right, and legally, they better give it to you because they will be committing fraud. Now, let me tell you another thing that's going on that I see come around with these roofers. Whether you're in Texas, I'm in Dallas, Texas. And that's one of the biggest places they're doing it, but they're doing it everywhere. You got these roofers, what are they, companies, individuals, LLCs. See, in Texas, roofing is not regulated. I submit that roofing is easy, okay? You just got to be willing to do work. It's easy. Now, let me tell you one of the biggest things these companies doing to people. The first thing they'll ask you is you using insurance or out of pocket. Usually when they ask you that, they laying dead to run a scam on you. But you can prevent the scam. The reason why they asking you, are you using insurance or out of pocket? What I always tell these roofers, if I'm using insurance or out of pocket, it's the same. Because if I'm using insurance, I pay premiums, that's out of pocket. If I pay you cash or whatnot or out of my pocket, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Do you have a quote? Here go what I see a lot of people do, like 99% of the people, rich or poor, educated, college, because they don't know the law. They don't know the business that they're dealing with. The roofer tell you, I want you to sign these papers here saying that I'm going to be your roofer. Well, a lot of you just sign these documents, but what they're doing to you is this. Read them real fine. They're telling you that you're going to use them. You signing a contract. This is where they're trying to get you at. And they get a lot of you. They get 99% of you. They'll tell you, oh, all this saying is I'm going to be the guy dealing with your insurance company. Can't no roofer deal with your insurance company. Whenever you let a roofer or a third party step in and deal with your insurance, you just a dummy. You're going to get what's coming to you. You a dummy because they're not a party to that contract. And another thing, they'll hand you these documents. In them documents, you are signing your rights to them to get your check from your insurance company. Never assign your rights to a third party to get your money. That's what a dumb ass consumer do. Now, you might not like that French I just used, but French is a language, so that's what it is. You're a damn fool because now what you're doing, you letting somebody get a hold of your money without them doing the job. And you don't even know if they're going to do the job right. Now, they do this here every day, year after year. You're going to sign it now. If you don't know how to deal with your own insurance company with making a claim, you need to lay your jackass down. This is what I'm talking about. You engaging in contracts, you paying your premiums. When it's come time to enforce that contract, you don't have the slightest idea how to enforce that contract. So why are you engaging in commerce and you just a donkey? This is what I keep trying to tell people. Know something about what you're engaging in. These roofers are running scams on people. I had one roofer come out here. He a company. I ain't gonna mention his name, but he a black guy. But if he get out of line, I'm gonna blast him. Kapoo, y'all. Let me tell you what this jackass did. He come out here, measure the roof, give me a quote. Give me a quote 3 days later, telling me the roof gonna be $13,000. When he sent this through the email, I'm pretty sure I still got it in the email. I called him and I asked him a question. I said, well, where are you coming up with $13,000? He said, well, the material and this and this. I say, man, the material you using, Atlas shingles, you don't get to determine what shingles I'm using. Them cheap shingles. By the way, based on the square footage of the roof, them shingles ain't gonna come out to about $1,800. You got $4,500. And I said, by the way, the underlayment you using, you don't determine what material is being used on this home. I determine that. The only thing you are doing is labor. So a lot of people don't understand when they dealing with these roofers, you really paying for their labor, not their material. You price and get your own material. That way you know what you're getting. Now, if you order your material through them, you make sure they give you a proper invoice. It's going to be detailed what type of shingles you're getting, because you make the determination if you want regular shingles, architecture shingles, composite shingles, etc. You make that decision. Same way with what type of nails, how long they are, the underlayment. They don't get to decide that. But a lot of you consumers are letting these people come to you and they're going to say, oh, this one we're going to use, this one we're going to. It don't work that way. And then they're overcharging you for the material because you're not taking a proactive role in the contract. You just sitting back like a donkey. So remember, anytime you're engaging in business, you have to use intelligence. Plain and simple. I'm going to sign off. Y'all be good. Game over.